Well, hello everyone, my name is Prime and welcome back to another episode of ATS Showcases, and today, you can tell by the title, plans have changed because I have just about given up on things, but I am not giving up, I'm pushing through, and we are now here. We are here in Alamosa, and we're going up just very short here to Pueblo because I have just about had it. This has been a long attempt to try and get this video out because I've had multiple different ideas absolutely crash and burn on me, and I'll get to that in just a second. We're here in the International LT hauling some scrap. It's like 60,000 pounds, so it's actually a decent amount on the triple. So at least it was a good journey I was able to find after everything else just about collapsed on me. But let's get going, and then I'll explain it as we go. Hopefully everyone is doing well. I would like to say that I am doing well. I am actually doing well overall. I can't really complain. But my word, trying to get this episode going, that was another thing. Okay, let's start story time as Prime here. Well, where do I like to start? And am I even gonna fit through that? That's a better start. Can't even get going here. Are we gonna fit? Yeah, I think so. The triple at least follows pretty well, which is always nice. Yeah, we're good back there. I was going to, if you didn't see the last ATS video, I kind of talked about my whole goal was Pro Mods Canada, hoping that would work, but it didn't. Of course, I'm running the 1.43 open beta. I knew some things would work, but the Pro Mods I was hoping, but I kind of knew it probably wouldn't, which it didn't. That was no shock. But today, I was trying to get my good old Frosty mod, even the newest one from the website, going. I didn't think 1.43 had such a big impact on the compatibility of mods. Now I get that it's been changing a lot of things. I'm not gonna like discount that. I'm gonna just kind of go ahead. I'm forcing my way out. I don't care at this point. I know it's been changing a lot of things, and I am loving the 1.43 update. I'm not gonna complain. But what it has done is cause a little bit of havoc in my planning because I really wanted to get the Frosty mod because we're now in December, so happy December to everyone. Happy winter season, or depending on where you are in the world, what season you're in, I guess. This time of year is always special, and hopefully everyone is getting excited for what is to come. But I was really wanting to get my Frosty mod back up and going, but unfortunately, it's just not compatible with 1.43 open beta at all, and I would really like, as much as I've been really enjoying the beta, I really would like the beta just to be over with so some of these mods get going back, because let me know down in the comments below if you have experience going from a beta, backing out, and not having issues. I've done it once before, saying that was on my old PC, and things didn't turn out so great. Not saying that anything necessarily completely broke, but saves were massively affected. So let me know if you've done it more recently, if there's been any major issues, I guess you could say. But overall, I'm really not wanting to go back because I know as soon as I revert back to 1.42, it's gonna come out, it's gonna be a full launch, and everything's gonna update anyways. So I'm in this really, really weird balance of what do I do, because right now, well, I was trying to get the winter mod going, and then I was trying to do another mod, or kind of more of a trailer mod, so that's why I'm not owning a, that's not why, sorry, let's try and say this without being completely flustered. I tried a trailer mod, but that's why it didn't work, and that's why I don't have a custom trailer on the back, so that's why I'm just doing a standard job. So if I had a camera, you'd see me flopping my hands up in the air, and I have no idea. It's just a complete giving up at this point. So that's why I'm just running stock. I normally try and run stock, but the one time I really want to run mods, and I do obviously showcase them all the time, but the one time I really want to do a Frosty mod, one time I really want to do Pro Mods Canada, I'm in the beta. I guess it's the price I pay, but you know what? For the features that I've been getting in the 1. I'm not going to complain. And I know it probably can come across as I'm, a little bit frustrated that things aren't compatible. It's the way it is. It's a beta. I don't know if it's just a security thing that it's not working because of it's in beta phase, or I don't know. It's just the way it is. But overall, I mean, I'm really enjoying 1.43. Love the ownable dumpers, even though I've only used it once in a video. I will be doing it again. Honestly, I was going to use it on this thing, but that was the other thing. not only then did the mod trailer, I then tried to use my dumpers, and I'm in Colorado. I'm not going to move around the map again just because I was already getting frustrated with how it was going. And there were no jobs in Colorado that used the trailer, or New Mexico, or half of Wyoming. There was just nothing anywhere. They were all over in Washington, so I don't know if that's random game generation, or if that is a bug again. I don't know, because there's been constant updates to the beta. They're putting in new things. Like I even noticed in the interface that there's actually highlighted buttons now. Whenever you actually go over it, it goes like to a yellow when you're in the menu, which is kind of cool when it's kind of selected. I mean, it's kind of interesting, but it's just one thing after another. So if this video is shorter, which I mean it's looking like it's going to be, because we're already in Alamosa. Oh no, we're not. We are coming from Alamosa. Never mind, we are going up to Pueblo. Prime is a wreck. Best of Prime December. First video in December. Actually, no, it's technically... Is it technically the first video in December? No, it's not. It's not. Gotta keep my mind in a... I don't know. Again, I'm losing it, okay? But nonetheless, you know what? It's fine. We're gonna move on from this, because... What are you doing, truck? Man, the trains are just busy around here, constantly hearing horns around. But let's move on from the my mod saga, because there are mods that are working. Unfortunately, they're ones I've used recently. So I'm in this battle of what do I do. So long story short, enough Prime drama, but just overall, if you have experience with going backwards from a beta, would you say that it's harmful in any way, or should I be concerned, or what should I do? I'll take any tips, honestly, at this point. But well, we just make our way out of Alamosa and head our way up to Pueblo, because I would like to get out of this area, because I've been stuck here way too long trying to get stuff working. But oh man, car going out in front. But the original plan was obviously what I was talking about with the Frosty mod, and so what I was going to do is use this truck, which the International LT, which I own, but I put the black skin back, or the black paint on it. It was going to look really good in the snow, I think. So I will still use that. I am not abandoning that idea. Hopefully very soon that everything will be said and done. There's two case scenarios here. I'm either going to ultimately give up and just, I say, I've done enough on 1.43 beta for now, go back to 1.42 and deal with trying to figure that one out. Or 1.43 is going to come out in full, stuff is going to update, hopefully relatively quickly, and you won't hear me complain again. So, I don't know. You guys are going to have to figure that out, because I really want to get some more snow winter content coming out, because, well, it's winter, it's the holiday season. I'd like that to start rolling out here and get some stuff going on that. And I'd really like to touch on Pro Mods Canada before the end of the year. But again, I don't know how long 1.43 is going to be in beta, and for all I know, by the time you guys are seeing this, something could have changed. But I don't think it will, because again, this video probably won't be the longest one, but saying that, it could also be a longer one, because it depends on how long it takes me to actually get to my destination at this rate. It took a while to get through Alamosa, but I think we're going to be cruising pretty well now. It's not overly far. But yeah, I've just had it. I don't know. I'm gonna have to just kind of take a little bit of a chill. I'm gonna say, you know what? I'm making this sound worse than I actually am. I'm really not actually bad at ATS or SEO software. I'm not trying to do anything like that. It's just one of those things where I had four different video ideas absolutely just get paused to no belief. Well, paused or just well, yeah, I guess it's paused. I'm gonna do them at some point, but it just feels like they've been absolutely shot down by the game. So it's the way it is, because I think the biggest thing for me, which was really annoying, is that the Frosty mod didn't show that it was actually incompatible, even though, you know, it says it was 1.42 whatever. A lot of times mods will go between the betas and stuff, and it's not an issue. But it wasn't working this time, and it crashed the game before it could even load in. It would go through the mod manager and say it'd be fine, and then trying to load into the dashboard of your save, and the game would just crash. So then I'd have to ditch it and try it again. No, and it's just, yeah, it was just a problem and a half. So again, that issue is there. It's just a incompatible thing. I'm sure that will be fixed quite quickly. ProMods Canada, who knows how long it will take ProMods to update the 1.43. Hopefully not too long. But I guess I'll have to re-download that because it doesn't update automatically. I guess same with the Frosty mod. Yeah, it's just fun, people. It is just fun. I guess one thing I could check is that, see if I still have... Oh wait, no, never mind. I just corrected myself in my brain, so you guys couldn't hear it. So that kind of defeats the point of doing the commentary. What I was thinking is that I remember at one point I had some form of Frosty / physicsy thing that's through the Steam Workshop that was probably still in my save, that may be still working. But one that was from the 1.38 days. 2, that's for physics. That's not for the actual snow and stuff. That's because the Frosty mod is separate. So what are we gonna do? I'm kind of, like I said, kind of in this pickle, and I think we're just gonna have to well, you'll find out what I do. And I'm still on this topic. I said that I was gonna get off of it, and then I kind of made a big circle back, so I do apologize for that. What else can we talk about other than my saga here over the last, well, a little bit in this game? Well, we're doing other stuff on the channel. Let's just completely change views here. I am doing some other stuff, like you've been able to see some SnowRunner stuff and various other things like that. I'm just really enjoying some variety, you know, not just banging away. Like, although I love ATS and ETS2, nothing against it. It's just nice to have some variety in the content. You guys tend to enjoy it as well. Obviously, I know some things are more popular than others, and that's, I could, honestly, I don't care. You guys enjoy what you enjoy to watch, and I'm happy that you guys stick around and see that. I don't care if you only watch a series, or if you watch 2, or if you watch all of them. Honestly, I'm just happy. The Prime Timer community is nice and strong, and you guys are absolutely amazing. Let's try and get out here before that truck cuts me off. And yeah, so I do have to also say, I guess we'll continue on this awesome Prime Timer community topic. We're so close to even 950 subs. You joking? It was only a few weeks ago we crossed the 900 mark. We're now almost at 950. Like, thank you. You guys are insane. You guys are amazing. Thank you guys so much. We're so close to that 1,000 subscriber mark. According to YouTube, I should be hitting it very soon. But I'm not going to jinx anything, because knowing my luck, something will happen. And yeah. So I'm just going to say thank you. If you're not part of the Prime Simulation family yet, if you're not subscribed, you know what to do. I'm not going to bug you about it. You see the notification at the beginning of the video. I may actually change the order on that soon, because it's starting to get a little bit, I think, repetitive. Constant, same. Yeah, I may do that. But we'll figure that out. Depends if I remember to do that. That's actually the bigger thing. But yeah, it's been, I have to say, it's been a little bit since I've been in Colorado, I do believe. I've been hanging out a lot in the Washington, Oregon, Idaho, and Wyoming 10. So the more northern, I guess, section, even though you class, well, I guess Colorado's more central. That's what you class that as. But yeah, I've been hanging out a little bit more northern section of the ATS map, and I've been really enjoying it. But it is nice to be back in Colorado. It's kind of weird now for me because I have been doing this stuff, and for those who've been around the channel for a little bit longer now, you know, when I started doing coverage on ATS and following the progression of the maps and doing videos and stuff on that. And it is weird for me to say that, oh, okay, going back to these things, that feels like it's been ages, which it ultimately kind of has. Oh, come on, truck. Gonna have to boost launch this thing. Okay, parking brakes engaged. We're gonna have to put it in the manual, rev it up, clunk it into gear. It worked! You can boost launch the truck in ATS. Confirmed, people. Nice. That just was a perfect pick me up for my mood during considering how this episode has gone. Now I can officially say that I am happy. Happy Prime has returned. I'm just joking. I'm generally always pretty happy when it comes to this stuff. I love doing this, but sometimes things just get on your nerves, and that is the way it is. I guess we're going because that Jeep's kind of just sitting there doing who knows what. So I'm gonna take advantage of that and roll my way through here. I think I really am overcompensating for some of the turns, but that's fine. We're not gonna worry about that one. So I guess we have to go across the highway again and then down the other side is how we get there. It's kind of a little bit of a up and around, and yeah, a little bit of a system that we got to do. Make a right turn here. Luckily, it's all right turns. We don't have to sit at red lights for no reason. That's one thing I do like about North America, unless if the signs say that you can't. Always follow the signs, kids. Sometimes there are situations where you cannot turn right on reds, and make sure you're looking up at the traffic lights for those signs, because, well, sometimes they're on the side posts as well. It depends on where you are. But nonetheless, watch for signs. Always a good rule of thumb when you're driving. But I guess we're going to be on the left-hand side here, so I might as well go in this left lane. And technically you should stay in the right lane, but it's a 4-lane boulevard. It's fine. We're kind of in a town area anyways. But I think the lane may even be changing up here just back to 2 anyways. So it's either that or just telling me to get in the left lane. So if so, then I just was very, very smart and proactive about the direction I was going. So yeah, it looks like we're just turning up into here. It would make sense that we're going to a steel place, considering we've got a massive load of crushed cars on the back. Now this is a horrible place for a gate, because we got trucks coming and the gate has to open and we have to sit here. So then those guys pray they slam on the brakes, which they did, which thank goodness they have eyes. Unfortunately some people don't when they're driving, but we're not going to get into that. Where are we going up here? Looks like we going straight in. Thank you very much, game. I truly do appreciate this, because I'm not trying to reverse it in today. I've just about had it, and I overshot it. Well, who cares at this point? It's been a little bit of a write-off day for me anyway, so we're just going to shut the truck off, go to the outside, and thank you guys so much for watching. Sorry about the little bit of a Prime rant there. First little bit was who knows what. I mean, at least it was kind of entertaining, hopefully. Just let me blow off some steam. But overall, I mean, it did turn out to be a good episode, and hopefully everything will kind of come together for the next ATS showcase, where I can get some frosty weather happening. Whether it's on 1.42 or 1.43, I guess you'll just have to find out. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.